Do you treat your dog as part of the family? Well, so do we. So why not celebrate your pup's birthday with the ultimate party box? Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Party Pup Info, and let us make your pup's party or any celebration perfection.
The Monty and the Pharaoh Show is brought to you by...
Because wine is your second favorite four-letter word. California wine, New York attitude. Good fucking wine.
Yeah.
Also, a cloud over last weekend's Royal Rumble as Vince McMahon is facing sexual misconduct charges. And we're going to talk to Ali about this after commercial break. Against his former employee, Janelle Grant. Most recently, the attorney for Vince McMahon's accuser, Janelle Grant, says that more people may be coming forward. The Bella twins also released a statement, as we know that John Laurinaitis is their, stepfather at this point. We are shocked and disheartened with the recent allegations against members of the WWE. It has been a lot to process since we found out this week, just as you all did. This is something we don't understand or condone from anyone, no matter who they are. They want all women to feel safe and supported in the workplace of their everyday lives. Jimmy, thoughts on those comments?
Oh, God. Okay. As far as the Bellas go, if they want to get a message out about women being safe, okay, fine. That's more power to them. But can we, do we have to do, it's almost like we should do a whole show about this, Mike. How about waiting to see the process play out and what truly happens to Vince McMahon in the end and what's proven and what's lies and what's truth and what's not? They're throwing a relative and Vince under the bus and, how dare I make a wrestling analogy here, but the Bellas have to be two of the most untalented in-the-ring performers that we will ever have to put through. And you're just going out there and saying that before a trial? God bless America, huh? Where the hell is the due process?
Well, where was the due process when Nikki Bella took one of our major followers of Long Island's #1 show and ran him through the ringer? Oh, by the way, Jimmy, did I tell you who's following us now on X?
You better tell me. Who?
John Cena.
My time is now!
On a serious note, man, let me tell you something, and I'm going to make this statement, and I'm 100% serious about this.
Yeah, go
ahead. You
ahead.
know we've been close for a long time. Vince McMahon is one of my heroes. I feel like he's a true American.
Oh, it's true.
He's a great businessman. I'm going to ask you this, Jimmy, and answer honestly.
Okay.
From what I've read, Vince McMahon has a very weird sexual appetite. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From what I've read, this Janelle Grant stayed in a relationship with Mr. McMahon for 3 years. Through all these accusations and the things that he did to her, from shitting on her head, whatever else. And she was paid, right? Paid money. And then paid money to shut up about it because he didn't want to embarrass himself, right? I guess he doesn't want people to know that he likes to shit on people. I don't know.
Right.
On a corporate level, Vince McMahon should be terminated like he was or released from TKO, right? But I'm hearing people say that this guy should go to jail for what he did to this woman. A woman who stayed in a relationship for 3 years. And this is the question I have, Jimmy, because we all know that you got to be careful being that you're a star on ESPN now. And I don't want you to get dragged into the mud with your buddy Monty here.
What was that? Wait, I didn't hear that last part. My chauffeur was calling me. What? Go ahead.
So,
hell, bro. Go ahead.
What is the difference between Vince McMahon paying a whore, because, I mean, this is what she is, right? and someone
Okay.
going on the internet and buying a wife from China. Tell me the difference. I need to know. They're both financial agreements.
Right. Morally, to the maker, if I've read the books correctly, there is no difference. Do I really need to use a better source? Yeah, I'm going there. All right. There's no difference whatsoever. You're purchasing the services of somebody emotionally and physically, and they are either going to take it, the money, or they are not. And I think 3 years is a while, but let's see how due process goes. Let me get that
Now-
in. But other than that, let's see. 3 years is a long time to be
Mind
going.
you,
Okay, I'll
if
change.
McMahon used his power because this girl was afraid to lose her job, and that's why she performed these things, that's a problem, right?
Yeah, I mean, how long do you have to be working, making that sort of money before what things did she need after the first year? I'm sure she was being paid. I'm sure she was getting paid money. We'll never see. Am I wrong about that? Assuming
You are
that?
not wrong about that at all.
Oh, okay. So wouldn't you think like maybe 6 months to a year in, if you're insane enough to go along with what's been reported and do these sorts of things, wouldn't you say to yourself, maybe even after 6 months, like, you know what, I'm getting out no matter what. Yeah, I'll take a check. You're insane. Apparently this might have happened previously. Who the hell knows? I'm out of here. But, she's the freedom fighter. She's going to fight for her right to do what she's doing, and we'll have the
I
due
received
process.
numerous calls, Jimmy, saying to me, if he did all the things that are written, and it's a 67-page article, he should go to jail. Jail for what? For what? He didn't rape the girl. She went along. And, it's
Right.
no surprise that they won't name Brock Lesnar if that's what they're pointing
Right.
at. Because he's got a lawyer just waiting for that to happen.
Right.
Because that's all hearsay
Right.
that this was going
Right.
on. There's no proof.
Right.
There's no background. Again, I'm not victim shaming here. But when you keep taking money and you keep doing things, where's the responsibility of the second half of this situation?
Right. Apparently it's 100% it's your fault, Vince. So isn't that obvious at this point? It's all your fault, Vince. So now Vince is going to have to do pretty much what he's always done. Mike, why am I not sweating no matter what the situation is with Vince? I think I've made it clear as far as he is as a person, I don't effing know Vince. You know what I mean? I'm a guy who watches his product, and I've never been angry at him for what he does in his personal life. Whatever he does, he'll do it his whole life. So if you're going to start condemning him, condemn everybody. You know?
Mike Bones out there says Lesnar should be banned for life also. Again, the title of the show is, it is not if you're innocent or guilty, it's about what you can prove your innocence. So we've got
Right.
Lee on the show. Lee is more close to the fire than you and I would ever have been, right? His brother
Right.
Tom
Agreed.
went through something a person shouldn't have to go through. And we're interested in what Lee's got to say about this. Obviously, we've
Sure.
established on what side of the fence we're on, or at least I have, and you have been a little more mature about it, Jimmy, Mr. ESPN.
Mister, would you stop with those call letters? What are you doing over there? I think it's pretty clear, though, that I want to see Vince not be guilty. I want to see Vince, get declared whatever's right. I want to know what really happened. Are they really going to do that, or are the tabloids just going to? The tabloids have already hung the man. You know what I mean? And the people who hate him have been waiting their whole life for this.
Yeah.
For something like this. We finally got you! Honey,
Well,
you
again,
need 3 stamps for that box. You need 3 stamps for that box I'm going to put you in over there.
The